All right, students, A4, dictionaries, most frequent words. So this is how this exercise works. You enter the number of lines, followed by a bunch of words. And what gets returned is, well, there's a record kept of the number of occurrences of each word. So apple, orange, banana, banana, orange. Now, orange and banana repeat twice, so the alphabetically lower word gets returned and printed. So how do we do that? Okay, so our first line is our input. So we take that and we gonna take input for I in lines, in range lines. And we're gonna repeat something lines times. So 2 times, 3 times, depending on how many lines we input. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take input s equals int, input dot and split. Let's just split the words up and put them in a list. So we input and split them up. And what do we want to do? Well, we want a dictionary. Let's make an empty dictionary to start. We want a dictionary, and we want to put for each of those words. So so for each of those words, for words, word. Actually, let's not call this word s. Let's call this words. So each line is a bunch of words. For words, word in word. For word in words. So word is going to take on each value of all the words. And we're going to put it in a dictionary. So how do we do that? So, well, same as we always did. We're going to count the number of occurrences of each one. So let's do that. If there's no occurrence of the word, so if d dot get word, if the word's not in dictionary, equal none, well, then what do? Well, then we add it to our dictionary. D dot word equals, and it corresponds to one occurrence. And if it's not none, well, then d dot word, or d word, plus equals 1. Add 1 to it. So we're going to go over each line, and we're going to count the number of occurrences of the word. Now we have a dictionary of words and occurrences. So we have a dictionary for word. Now our key is our word, so we can say for key in D, really. But for word in D, in our dictionary, we're going to go over each word in our dictionary. And we have a top word, and we're going to print it. Our top word is equal to nothing to start. Now, I want to make our first word a top word. Now, we can't do it by indexing, because we can't index in a dictionary. So if top word equal nothing, then what do? We set our top word is equal to word automatically. Now, how does a new word become a top word? Well, if the number of occurrences, which is if d at word is greater than, if the occurrence of word is greater than d of top word, let's put an elif here. If D of word is greater than D of top word, then, once again, top word equals word. Now, what if D of word is equal to D of top word? What if they have the same occurrence? It's just like orange and banana in this case. There's 2 oranges and 2 bananas. What if the occurrences are equal? Well, we want to take the lower one. I can't remember if I taught you this, but I might as well teach it now. If word is greater than top word, then if they're equal, and word is less than top word, which means smaller alphabetically, then what do I want to do? I want to say top word equals word. And then, when I'm done all that, I want to print my top word. And if I submit, I see that it all makes sense. And that's how this is done. Submit and submit. That's it.